The Eagles have lost 9 straight games at home. Last time they won at the Link was September of last year against the Giants. The Birds try to snap the streak when they host the Giants, but unfortunately, they come up short again. In the AA championship tomorrow night, it's a battle of unbeatens. 12-0 Berks Catholic takes on 12-0 Littlestown. The Thunderbolts scored 21 unanswered points against Wyomissing last week and beat them after being down 21-7. Both district title games are at Hershey Park Stadium. I'm Nate Stewart for the Fox 43 High School Football Frenzy. We start with the Pirates as they face a must-win situation in their playoff series tonight at St. Louis. If they win Game 5, they move on. However, if they don't, their season is over. Here inside the Giant Center at Hershey, the Bears are seeking their 5th consecutive win at home. A win tonight would secure first place in the division and a chance at the conference championship, something that hasn't been done since 2006. The Bears are averaging 4 goals a game and stand at 18-3. They hope to improve that record tonight as they take on the Bridgeport Sound Tigers at 7 o'clock. In Hershey, Nate Stewart, Fox 43 WPMT. As for the Ravens, they have a bye week and will use the time to rest and regroup after a 3-4 start. They play at Cleveland next Sunday, November 3rd. Thanks for joining us. I'm Nate Stewart for Fox 43 Sports. We start in Quad A. Dallastown makes school history and advances to the 2nd round of the playoffs for the first time ever. They defeat Central Dauphin East in the final seconds 21-20. The Cats hope to keep their playoff streak alive as they visit Cumberland Valley.
It's going to be a battle. One of 4 teams left, one of 16 teams left in the state. It's going to be a battle, and it's just going to have to come down to minimizing mistakes and taking hold of the opportunities that are presented for us.
Both Dallastown and Cumberland Valley stand at 10-2. The Single A title is on the line. York Catholic visits Steel High. The Irish are huge underdogs in this contest as they seek their first district championship since 1982. The Irish lost to Fairfield this year, but when Steel High played them, they scored 32 points in the 4th quarter alone. Don't rule York Catholic out completely. They feel they match up well against their opponent.
I'm comfortable with our guys. I think we got speed. We're physical. We got athletes also. So, you get the number 1, number 2 seed playing each other. So it should play out to the game it should be.
York Catholic is 8-3. Steel High stands at 10-1. In the AA championship tomorrow night, it's a battle of unbeatens. 12-0 Berks Catholic takes on 12-0 Littlestown. The Thunderbolts scored 21 unanswered points against Wyomissing last week and beat them after being down 21-7. Both district title games are at Hershey Park Stadium. I'm Nate Stewart for the Fox 43 High School Football Frenzy. We start with a showdown at the Shoe. Christian Hackenberg and the Nittany Lions visiting the Ohio State Buckeyes. Let's go to the first. Penn State down 7-0. Hackenberg drops back and has a receiver, but it's intercepted by Corey Brown in the Buckeye end zone. And it's just downhill for the Lions from there. Watch as Braxton Miller gets a snap and keeps it himself for a huge 39-yard touchdown run. Penn State gets blown out on the road 63-14. The Lions drop to 4-3. The Buckeyes remain perfect at 8-0. The Eagles have lost 9 straight games at home. Last time they won at the Link was September of last year against the Giants. The Birds try to snap the streak when they host the Giants, but unfortunately, they come up short again. Michael Vick would get the start for Philly after recovering from a hamstring injury, but that doesn't help the Eagles much at all because he drops back here and looks for Brent Selleck, but throws a pick to Antrell Roll early in the first. And the news gets worse for Philadelphia because Vick is back on the bench. So bring in rookie QB Matt Barkley. Eagles in the red zone. Barkley drops back, but he gets pressured and coughs it up, and New York would recover. The Eagles lose this one at home again, 15-7. Here's what Vick had to say about his reoccurring injury.
I felt good going in. I felt like I did everything that I was supposed to do to reassure myself that I can go out and play. But it's just nothing like, actually being in the moment and having to move and having to react. And when I did that, that's when I pulled it again. I felt the pop.
Philly hits the road next week when they play at Oakland. While the Eagles go there next week, the Steelers are in Oakland to face the Raiders. The defense returns to its usual form for Pittsburgh the past 2 games. They allowed just 22 points in their first 2 victories of the season. We go to the 4th. Pittsburgh tries to catch up by handing the ball to Le'Veon Bell for a 2-yard touchdown run to cut Oakland's lead to 3. Pittsburgh tries the onside kick late in the 4th, but they cannot recover. They lose this one 21-18 and fall to 2-5. Don't forget you can catch the entire Fall Classic here on Fox 43. Game 5 between the Red Sox and Cardinals is tonight in St. Louis. Coverage begins at 7:30. That's your first look at sports here on Fox 43 WBMT. I'm Nate Stewart. Have a great Monday morning.